October 13 Day, Association of Indigenous Minority Tribes of Nagaland pra Dimapur Day ekta press conference address Korea homoy Tigan Riin laga against Korea na hoy holibi government pra kile charta non Naga indigenous tribes Karo, Kachari, Kuki aro Mikir laga kan ekla laga opor Riin implement kurubule ase etu hudishe Riin ke support Korea laga kotha hwa homoy Aimtn Riin du edu sub tribes opor bi implement kurile tik hobo wala koishe IB du laga details so
Of late, we all know, Government of Nagaland has issued order on 20th September for implementation of Riin, registration of indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. I think we all know about that, nah? So, on that, we had the 4 tribes submitted a representation to government and requesting the cabinet or the government to review, because in that order it was mentioned that the Riin implementation will be done, or enumeration will be done on the 4 tribes: Kuki, Kachari, Garo, Mikir, Karbi, na. So, we have gone to government, requesting government that we are not against Riin, we are in favor of Riin. Definitely we are supporting Riin. But what is the logic of doing it with the 4 tribes only? So, we request that why not you kindly revisit it so that Riin implementation is, done on all the tribes together, simultaneously if possible. So, subsequent to that, I think after cabinet meeting, it came out in newspaper also, in social media also. So, we have somehow a feeling, may be true, may not be true, that many people in our state misunderstand as if we are against Riin. So we want to clarify that only. We are no way against Riin as such. As a matter of fact, Riin is not coming out in one day. It is not even a decision of one cabinet sitting. Okay, you all know Riin was mooted long back in the sense of 5-6 years back. So there have been lots of deliberations, consultations at the government level, calling all the tribal hohos also in Kohima several times. There was state level joint coordination committees also, district level joint coordination committees also. Yeah? So we have been participants in all of these processes. Then there was a Bano commission on Riin. So Madam Bano commission was there, and then the commission also had exhaustive consultations, deliberations with all stakeholders. So the stakeholders included us also. So we also had participated in we as Kukinpi also, the Garos also, Kasaris also, and then Karbis also. Together also, individually also, and together with all the other tribal hosts also, we have been consulted. So, all along, there has been no problem. I mean, we have spoken out in the consultations also, and in writing also, that we are in support of Riin, because this is for the benefit and for safeguarding of the interests of the people of Nagaland, the indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. So, in that manner, we are all for that. So, at district level meetings also, we were called, state level meetings also, we were consulted, So all along, there has been no time that we are against it. Second thing, as rightly said by government spokesperson, Honorable Minister, that the cut-off date is also not imposed by government. This has been actually the unanimous decision of all the tribes. Because I have personally attended many meetings of the tribal hawas along with government. So it was decided that 1st December 1963 should be the cut-off date for the determination of indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. Those who settled prior to that should be indigenous. And those who came after that will be maybe given different status that I don't know about it. I have nothing to say on it. However, we were a little bit surprised when the government order came out on 20th that this Riin will be implemented, rightly so, it will be implemented, but selecting all the 4 tribes only. So you know what, when you are a minority, you become very sensitive. Yeah, it is, I think, nature only. So our people, not only necessarily the leaders, but our people, the people belonging to the 4 tribes, in the villages, in the far-flung areas, and all, they have become very apprehensive to what happens. Why, government is only, doing this to only our 4 tribes. What is the problem? We all have been in Nagaland state since time immemorial. We have been a part of it, a part of Naga society, a part of it even before independence. Since 1929, Simon Commission, for that matter, Cookies have taken part in Naga Club also, signatory to Simon Commission also. After that, NSC movement was there. I mean, Naga Freedom Movement were there. All of our tribe people participated all along because we all have internalized ourselves so much so that we could not think to be different person except that we are Naga, politically, economically, socially. Yes, in terms of ethnicity, maybe, because some Kukis are in Manipur, some Karbis are in Karbi Anglong, some Garos are in Meghalaya. Yes, ethnicity may be different, but those who are in Nagaland, we have internalized so much. So we have been a part of the Naga Freedom Movement all along. So when this kind of order came out, kind of singling out the 4 tribes only, the people become very apprehensive. Okay, what happens to us? Is it alienating us? Is it any something, government, what government is thinking? That kind of, thinking. Maybe, true, may not be true. Our apprehension may be correct, may not be correct. And I tell you, I have nothing against government. Government might have decided so, not in bad intentions. They might have decided on some maybe technical reasons also, I don't know. But we don't know about that. That's why we went to government requesting to revive it. So, but government has so far stuck to its order. So still we are agreeing. If government orders so, who are we to challenge it? Actually, some people think that we are, kind of challenging government order. We are minority, politically, socially, economically. Actually, we have no strength. There's no question of we challenging government. When we have certain apprehensions, when we started feeling that we are being discriminated in some way, our only way out is to approach the authorities. That's actually what we did. We only requested government that It is to be implemented in her case for all the tribes in Nagaland. Why start only with four of us? What is the problem? What is the problem in doing it simultaneously for every tribe? And if there is any logical reason or technical reason, so we still listen. In fact, we were somehow hoping that maybe government will say that okay, you are the first phase, second phase will come, this and that. Na, inika hole to ami khan biki ko na. Be, since that kind of reply was not there, we were a bit disappointed, frankly speaking. Yeah. However, we are citizens of this state, we are citizens of this country, and therefore we are ready to follow whatever government says. But we only had requested government of Nagaland that we are your children. You treat us as much as you want to treat anybody else. So we have requested all of you to listen to us only to clarify that kind of doubts among people.
Misconception ekta hoy gena ase ki Nagaland de itu charta minority tribes to oppose kuri ase naki objection kiba ase naki koi gena bishi manu itu misconception bi thakibo ba main du clear korole ekta mon ase makala stand to Association of Indigenous Minority Tribes of Nagaland makan aji makana president SK Kempraila greetings pe apukan sob ke ani ase tai ai bole para na aji तो इतो कथा तो एकदम क्लियरली मीडिया तो नागालैंड की टाइप से आग्रा से सब जगह निकले एकदम भाल बड़ा अपना तो सब जगह बसी थी तो पहुंचाई थी बोले मन से एक कथा तो कि चारटा इतो माइनॉरिटी ट्राइब्स तो आमी तो अपोज करा नहीं कि साइड ते होली ILP भी होबी रिन भी होबी कि ते होली आमी अपोज करा नहीं মই কান তো ইটো তো ওয়েলকাম কৰি আছে আৰু সাথ দি আছে সাথ দিবল আছে होली भी इतो ला মেনাৰতে কোনটো ইটো ইমপ্লিমেন্ট কৰি আছে তাতে মই খান অলপ ডিসক্রিমিনেটরি ফিল হৈ আছে ইটো কাৰণে মেন তো আমি খান ইটো ক্লিয়ার কৰিবলৈ মন আছে তো এটা গভর্নমেন্ট কে চিফ সেক্রেটারি থ্রু পৰা ডিসি থ্রু পৰা রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন মই খান লিখি কেন দিছে আজি তক একো রিপ্লাই দিয়া নাই গভর্নমেন্ট তো আৰু মই খান কে মাটি কেনা কিবা কথা কৰিছে এনেকা বি নহয় আপনি খান দেখি থাকিব পাৰে মই খান অনারেবল মিনিস্টার পৰা প্রেস স্টেটমেন্ট দিছে তাই দিয়াটো তো ইটো তো তাই তো মিসকনসেপশন থাকিছে বলা মই খান অবজেকশন কৰি আছে অপোজ কৰি আছে কই তো তাইলা স্টেটমেন্ট তো একদম ইমেচিউর নিশনা মই খান কে থ্রেটেন কৰা টাইপ এনেকা থাকিছে তো ইটো তো ভাল পুরা ডিসকাস কৰি কিনা কথা কৰলে সব টিভি সলিউশন থাকি তো আজি 1963 year old 1963 1st December to cut off year rakha to itu objection nai to ami gando first day pra aji tak bi koi ase ki to 1963 cut off year cholo rakhibi hoili bi sob jat kiman bi ase Nagaland de recognized tribes kiman bi ase sob milai gena ami kan to itu same cut off year date to thakibo lage rin implement kuri bi ta hoisu bole to eneka hoisu bole mahan bi agree ase koi kana magala stand to bisi clear ase itu koi kara koi di ase তো তাতে এটা 1963 year old বেশি এনোমেলিস থাকি আছে তো খালি মই খান লাইকলাই নহয় তো মই খান তো ইতুতে যাইছো বলিবি চলো ক্লিয়ার হই যাব বলিবি এটা 1963 year old আপনি বস্তি যাই কিনা চাইছো বলিবি জানি থাকিব দোসরা মান তো থাকাই থাকা নাই তো টাইম দি year old তো ইতু নিচিনা আমি খান স্টেন্ড তো ইটোয়ে আছে কি মই খান বি দোসরা মান নহয় আজি উলাই কেনা হালা নহয় নাগালেণ্ড ষ্টেট হুড কিটা পৰা আমি গান 1st December 1963 তে ডিক্লেৰেশ্যন হোৱা ইতুলা আগে প্ৰাইভেট পাৰ্ট এণ্ড পাৰ্সেল কৰি কেনা ফৰ ফটোস কান থাকি কেনা ভাল থাকি কেনা আহিছে ভাল মিলাই কেনা বহি কেনা আহিছে কি টিভি মহান থ্ৰেড বি থাকা নাই কটাই এদিন কিতে লাগে মদত কৰি কেনা থাকি কেনা আহিছে ফিউচাৰ টিভি কৰিব একেলত যাব একেলত থাকিব এতিয়া গাৰো বস্তি দাৰোগা পথাৰ 1811 ৰিকগনিশ্যন থাকি কেনা জ্ঞান বি জানি থাকিব পাৰে কিমান পুৰণা আছে ইটো প্ৰায় বেছি আগতে ইটো বনাই কেনা থাকিব তো ইটো নিচিনা এতিয়া সব বেছিভাগ বস্তুটো বিফৰ ষ্টেটহুড ডিক্লেৰেশ্যন লাতে আছে পানী জানো তো তাতে এইটো কনফিউজনটো একো নাথাকিব লাগে কি মই খানটো কি কাৰণে অপোজ কৰিব পহিলাৰ পৰা ৱেলকাম কৰি আছে আজি বি কৰি আছে কালি বি কৰিব সদায় দিন কৰিব তো খালি এইটো মানুহলা মাইণ্ডে মিসকনচেপশ্যন এইটো নাথাকিব লাগে কি আমি চাৰ্টাৰ টাইপটো অপ'জ কৰি আছে অবজেকশ্যন আছে নেকি কৈ কিনে এইটো ক্লিয়াৰিফিকেশ্যনটো একটা দিবলৈ কাৰণে আজি